remaining. Show night tonight.
Economics teacher in high school, Mr. Whitburn. Good advice. You're welcome. I still remember him.
Y'all up for some pickleball this weekend?
I see the scores of our G1 games.
It's not like you're getting physical anyway.
What do you mean?
Yes,
I'm a
the
main
pace
rebounder.
No. 3 rebounds in 4 games does not make you a rebounder.
Yeah, I don't miss anyway, so we stay out on the wing and give you room work.
You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other team.
Try not to
With your back? I'd love to see you try.
Great, what am I getting myself into?
I have a new objective for us. I want to convince the GM to get us more draft picks. Great, thanks for
What
the
are we
attention
aiming
to
for?
detail. Well, the international heavy draft is going to be spectacular, and we've been on top delivering. So,
But we don't have the picks to take advantage.
Go on a big
exactly.
trip after this
We know
season.
the deck is stacked, but we need a couple more cards to draw.
Yeah,
So help me with a 5-point
Honestly,
summary of
Tokyo.
why we
I
should
love
trade
seeing
for
those
picks
stakeouts
in the
they have
next
on
2
TV.
drafts.
I'm on
Plus,
it.
I'd like to see one of those cat
I'll
guys
help.
later.
Who asked for help? I got
No, they
this.
look super cool.
I'll buy
They're
lunch.
even vending machines with treats and stuff.
I like cats.
They were out early
Usually
shooting today.
vacation for them.
How early?
About
Have
2
you
hours.
started on your travel destination?
Can they just get it? I have.
They started right when they arrived. Worked up a good lather.
Yeah, they must be putting a lot into tonight's game.
Oh, well, we should get some shots of this game.
We should absolutely not. At all. Pretty cool. Not what? We work early on Continue to be scanned for badges, okay?
So everyone that's supposed to be here has one?
Kids too? That I won't
Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see
Make sure
one?
not to leak any info on the socials,
Absolutely.
understood?
Also, just be sure that no
Enjoy the
one's
trip,
feet
huh?
are getting in the
Report
walkway
back soon.
or court area as the night goes on.
From outside the gym.
Head on the swivel, coach.
I
I'm
don't
not
see
your
what the
coach.
problem is.
What did you end up doing?
I take pride in helping keep the arena started.
Oh,
I
same.
don't know.
It's important
I don't
for
trust his
everyone to feel protected here and enjoy the game.
And for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans here. I like the family aspect.
Yes, management takes it
Give me
very
some more thought
seriously
about
and so do we.
international evaluation.
Generally, just a good vibe.
Right?
Sure is.
If we do our jobs right, it's easy.
We are.
You want to come bird watching this weekend? It's on my bucket list.
You know we have video games and like 100 TV channels.
Glad you asked.
Wait,
we'll be making weekly slideshows
Really enjoyed it.
of our
Except for
top
the early
5
Saturday
target
morning.
players.
Amen.
Okay, well, if we're all going and getting hot chocolate.
We want shorter meetings, right?
I'm hoping to
So
find
synthesize,
It was on 2K.
gather,
I'm
review,
used to just watching
summarize,
talks and
and I'll
elephants.
capture
Can we
the
kill
30 minutes.
Why do we go and open up our mouths?
Well, where else have
5
you not
hours a
been?
week, minimum.
At least our names.
Only for work, but I'd like to go for
It's been a
fun.
long time
Oh
since
yeah,
I've
and get up
seen
to
college
Seattle
players.
too.
Oh, good place
How
for
much would you
spring
give
and
to
summer trips. Oh, you know, things like the summer heat.
Think
We'll
someone
watch
might take you?
so fun.
Oh yeah, I'd love to watch some things on video.
Yes, it was 6 screws. Well, the natural wonder is just right there.
Pull down if you want. I've got a bit of history with the coach there.
That would be great.
Push more. I got bad news on that athletic wing. Injury?
Yeah. Yes. 2 months of rehab and no guarantees.
And there are underlying intra-articular concerns. Sounds bad.
Well, we should forget about taking the flight for now.
Why don't you just take us to the game, 3rd round?
Better luck next time. Favorite. Of course.
should get the young guys together and go over spacing.
All right, we've got some drills for that.
Anything specific?
Pass and move, ISO clear outs, and popping after screens.
Great. We'll tell coach to go for 15 minutes and scrimmage construction areas.
I'm paid out on the floor. 17,000 fans chanting, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but he's got
Yeah.
So what'd you end up doing for dinner last night?
Oh, 2 eggs, scrambled, sausage, shredded
You're
cheese,
describing
mashed
breakfast.
potatoes. Yeah, I have breakfast for dinner at least.
I know that some teams wouldn't mind, but our guards are shooting in the paint too much.
Changes needed?
Let the bigs use their size and give them space to rebound and play make in the post. Unless it's a dunk, I want our team out there.
They're shooting high percentages.
That's not the game we play, and it diminishes the roles of the big.
Hey,
Start
your
cutting
family
out
went
of
to
our
Orlando
play
last
calls.
summer, right?
sure did.
We'll do.
Wore us out.
And we'll talk about the players.
In a good way.
Oh, sure. But I mean, we packed too much into such a time. Theme park. Okay, give me
I
the
wanna know
typical
about the
day of
eggs,
chicken.
though.
Oh, definitely. Well, you got Beatrice. She's got the darkest color eggs. They're like a chocolatey color, and then they just kind of go lighter from then on. What have you been up to?
Oh no, we're redoing the backyard. Ooh. Yeah, taking out the old brick, fireplace thing they had there. It's filled with black widows.
Oh no!
Yeah, scary as heck.
The old fireplace. The
Yeah.
old fireplace.
Wild.
Did you send out tomorrow's itinerary?
I was just about to when I get back. Why?
Jen's saying she's having second thoughts. That the talking points don't line with core value.
Too player-centric?
How are you?
I'm terrible.
When you look at college prospects, you think more about how they'll service in year one or what their pro career may be at year 10.
I want to focus more on our team's needs and compare them to a current performance. I apply a 10% mental boost, assuming we can develop that once they arrive.
Makes sense. Why look too far into the future?
When we can focus on a near present.
See my giant cowbell? All right, well, if he's got that kind of shot, it's even more valuable now. Send me footage.
or visit our website. For years, Bulls Pennant Day has been a part of Chicago history. That history continues at our next home game. And the newest design to your collection, only available for a single night. Come and get yours.
A reminder, we hope you come and join us for our training company. The 30,000 fans through the arena will receive a training contract. Arrive early in the fandom and get their time on Benny the Bull and the love of players. Be here for our halftime meeting. All fans and players will receive a poster of Benny the Bull.
Mark your calendars.
Coming right up, the Bulls taking on the Timberwolves. For Chicago, the first half of this season was about putting the league on notice. They've sent a great, clear message that they are not slowing down anytime soon. Timberwolves, Bulls, coming up on 2K Sports. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Stanley LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for the Bulls, Buzelis out there with Vucevic. And it's Kobe White. Then there's Mr. Incredible. And it's Giddey in at the 3 spot. This is a great East-West matchup, GA. These are big-time rivals.
There's no secret. This is a big one. The fans know it. The players know it. The fact that they don't play each other as often makes it even more intense.
Now here's Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. Here is Mr. Incredible. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. 12 points his last outing. Reed with a screen for Edwards. That one drops for him.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
Now the Bulls with it. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
White the pass to Mr. Incredible. From outside the arc, misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. It's stolen by Buzelis. Right the pass to Mr. Incredible. To the middle. Out to White. From the arc. And he knocks it down. Good looking through there from Mr. Incredible. for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, Coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seem to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
With the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Look at the space. He had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Randall finds Reed. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. DiVincenzo passes to Reed. It's blocked, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Shot clock at 3. That's good from Edwards on the assist by McDaniel. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mr. Incredible, and the Bulls, another 3.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. It's good from long range.
Nice answer by DiVincenzo. And this is the league right now. Quickly exchanging threes.
Now, Giddey. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And how about the patience from Buzelis and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
Back to Randall. For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by Vucevic. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Here is Mr. Incredible, Edwards defending. Here's Mr. Incredible. A rebound by the... Timberwolves. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that end. Entire game, the turnovers they force really tell the story.
Well, hey, if you can prevent the other team from getting into a rhythm, the advantage is all yours.
Collins checked in for Vucevic. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
Now here's Randall. 5 points in the game. Pass to Edwards. Randall down low. Wide on him. Here's Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Back to Giddey. pass to Mr. Incredible. His three-pointer's off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. Randall kicks to Edwards. From the line, Collins grabs the miss. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. There's a screen by Collins. Here is Mr. Incredible. McDaniels defending. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. It remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Here is Mr. Incredible. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Jones, the pass to Mr. Incredible. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
A skilled passer. Jones is quick to spot these openings for his team.
So for Chicago, their last game, a win against the Bucks. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a deep three. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Smith. Jones from outside. And they get it back. Here is Mr. Incredible. Edwards defending. It's good.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 18. Connects from three-point range. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Edwards. Hits the jumper in space. Edwards got 6.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Collins, a screen on Edwards. Here's Mr. Incredible. Again, Chicago.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, Mr. Incredible.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Randall with the bucket.
Wow. Randall with a fantastic dribble move. We're seeing why teams use him as a point forward.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's got 23.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
Conley dishes to Ingles. To the right side. Ingles with the screen for Dillingham. Just 5 on the clock. Conley kicks to Randall. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's just a 3-point Chicago lead.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Jones against Conley. To the inside. Here's Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Randall's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley out there with Dillingham. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Randall. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Now here's Randall. 17 points for him last game against Brooklyn. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Kicks it out to Jones. Here is Mr. Incredible. Inside, here's Vucevic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead. And now Allie Laforce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level, really, since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league, and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
Here's Randall after the made shot from Mr. Incredible. To end the cold streak, it's deflected. One-on-one fast break. And that one is stuffed right through.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Conley kicks to Ingles. GA here about 3 levels scored. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
And the Bulls with some changes. Buzelis comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in for Trey Jones. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Now Randall after the missed 3 from Mr. Incredible. Ingles passes to Edwards. Now here's Randall. Outside Conley. Takes the 3. Mr. Incredible pulls it in. Mr. Incredible's got his 6th rebound on the night. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the Bulls pick up 2. Randall with the bucket.
Clearly, Randall is locked in. Every trip down, he's attacking the defense and finding ways to beat them.
Here is Mr. Incredible. 33 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mr. Incredible's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Conley with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Randall. And he banks in the layup.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here is Mr. Incredible, Edwards defending. Here's Dosunmu. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 10. Edwards finds Conley. Randall outside for 3. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, hey, Randall possesses this kind of range. The defense has to at least honor his shot.
And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 37 points for Mr. Incredible.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Randall passes to Edwards. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And good! There's another.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Shots good by Mr. Incredible.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high-percentage looks.
Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Ingles.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Here is Mr. Incredible, and he has 42. Fades back. It's Chicago with another bucket.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Lets it go with a 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Mr. Incredible with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
So for the Bulls, Zach Collins checked in for Williams, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Dosunmu. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. McDaniels comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Here's Conley. Still yet to score. Outside Edwards. Reed with a screen for Edwards. Looking to get it going. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Edwards looking it over, 14 feet away, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Mr. Incredible, rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me. Back to you.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Here is Mr. Incredible, Edwards defending. Mr. Incredible, oh yes, the turnaround. Mr. Incredible's got 48.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter.
Good, that's another bucket.
And the 50-point games continue to add up for him.
Well, every game takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 16. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's the three. Edwards with another miss.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so it's Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan F-Court shots. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Chicago Bulls.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows today. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 3-point contests.
Well, the way the league's trending, you might not be far off, big man. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Giddey. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
No coverage that time. Buzelis has got his second bucket tonight. Randall outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got his third basket of the night.
Definitely a volume shooter from range. DiVincenzo lurks on the perimeter looking for these openings to strike.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Giddey. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Outside Edwards. High post try. It's all in by the Bulls.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Non-stop scoring machine here. Fade away. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Edwards with the stuff.
A spectacular finish from Edwards. Once he started driving, he did not hold back.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. Another three for Chicago.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. White against DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the screen on Giddey. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Bulls leading by 23. Here's Mr. Incredible. Pass to Booz Ellis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Mr. Incredible. And good! He hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Randall. And he drops it in from the low post. Randall's got 24 points.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball. And you can see why.
And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Reed with a screen for Randall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Right side, Reed. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Reed's got his first bucket of the night.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at
connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season of 378.
And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only one top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and the Bulls take on 2 more.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Randall kicks to Reed. Back to Randall. And he drives in. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. Here's Mr. Incredible. Minnesota with the rebound. Now Randall. He's got 24. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Mr. Incredible's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Jalen Smith comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Kobe White.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Randall, and the rejection by Smith.
When Smith is out there, that is what this team needs from him. Rim protection.
Here is Mr. Incredible. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. McDaniels gets a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Chicago with the ball. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Puts it up. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
You see the unselfishness of Huerter. A guy who wants to make the right play.
Here's Randall, covered by Smith. Puts it up from 7. He can't get that one to fall.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They grant their own miss. Pass to Mr. Incredible. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Got that bucket in no time at all. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Another bucket. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Edwards passes to Randall. From outside, off the mark.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
In the corner, Collins with it, buries it from three-point range. Collins has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 52 seconds left to play in the third. DiVincenzo finds Randall. And the rejection by Smith.
Well, good timing from Smith on that block attempt. That 6'10" size helping him out.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Collins. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And Chicago shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And got it! Another basket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Here's Shannon. And that one released in time, but no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Minnesota, Dillingham is out there with Conley. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Shannon in at the small forward.
Well, this is how difficult it is to stop Randall. When he's committed to scoring, sometimes you just have to foul it.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
Three-pointer. Shannon, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. But you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Well, the defender made it hard on Randall. Still, he uses his body to convert for 2.
Smith with a screen on Conley. Carter kicks to Smith. And it's Smith again missing. To the paint. Here's Ingles. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Carter on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls with another miss. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Releases from 15. Chicago grabs the miss. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Carter, the pass to Williams. No good on the triple. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Carter against Conley. Carter kicks to Okoro. Back to Carter. Terry outside. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And again, Chicago, no good. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Ingles with the screen for Conley. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Terry dishes to Okoro. Williams passes to Carter. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Shannon. Covered by Okoro. Shots good by Shannon.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Williams a screen on Conley. Carter kicks to Okoro. Smith outside. Terry outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Shannon. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Randall down low, covered by Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Stan, one expression you hear, foul baiting. Players using sneaky tricks to draw a foul.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I'm not a huge fan of that, of guys developing that as a skill. But I will say this. It only works against undisciplined defense. If defense has the discipline to stay solid and fundamental, then you're not going to get baited into those things. And a lot of times, those foul baiters end up taking bad shots.
The Bulls making a switch here. Collins is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Well, you look at Julius Randle, his stats over his career. He's a forward who chips in different ways. An excellent passer for his size.
Smith wide open. He fires. No good, unable to end this run.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Now here's Randall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That's his first foul. Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
The Timberwolves shooting it well here in the fourth quarter at 50%. For three, Edwards nailed from three-point land.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Jones, the pass to Terry. Now Smith. He's defended by Randall. Bounce pass Collins. Smith sets the pick for Terry. And he knocks down the jumper. Terry's got his first points of the game. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Randall outside. Pass to Reed. Here is Edwards. Puts up a three. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Smith outside for the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside for Randall. Reed with a screen for Randall. Offline with his three.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Collins dishes to Terry. Out to Smith. The three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
This one will go down in history. MP with an 80-point explosion. Tell us what's going through your mind, though.
Yo, that was too much fun, man. On me, I feel like I could do anything right now. I could bend a spoon with my mind if I wanted to.
Hey, I wouldn't bet against you.
Just because you're a smart man.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks a lot. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And we'll see you next time.